Good morning, children. Okay, today we are going to focus on simple word problems on fractions. And these fraction word problems have the word remainder. So we call this the remainder concept. So probably you can take your highlighter and underline remainder concept. So in your word problem, look out for words like remainder, remaining. This will help you. Okay, remainder and remaining. You can also look out for the word rest. But today, for today's word problem, it will be quite straightforward. You will see the word remainder. Now let's look at the word problem. Nelson spent 310, on highlight 310, of his money on food. And 2/5 of the remainder. Right, now I'm going to use green highlighter. So you can, if you don't have a green highlighter, use a pen. Okay, so now use 2/5 of the remainder on transport. Right, this is going to be going to go to transport. After that, he had $63 left. Now, how much money did he have at first? Maybe I use a different color. Right. Now, how to do this question? Whenever you see the word remainder, you can use this method called the branch. So I'm going to use an arrow and I'm going to point. So when you see this word remainder, I'm going to underline this word again. When you see this word remainder, we're going to use a special method and call this branch. The branch method. And I'm going to teach you how to use the branch method. How to use the branch method. Step number 1, we need to know what he is using. In this case, he is using money. So we start off with money. Alright, the money is going to branch out now. Now branch out to what? The money branches out. Now the money branches out to his first fraction. Now what is the first fraction we see in the question? 3 out of 10, right? So I'm going to copy this and I'm going to paste it here. Okay, so I'm not going to use highlight for this. Yes. So what did he spend on? Food. Good. Food. Now this branch method is a good method because you branch from the money. What's so good about this branch method? Now branch method lets you check your work. How does it let you check your work? Branch method is very unique because at every point of the branch you must always add up to one whole. Now you see the bottom number is 10, so one whole will be 10 out of 10. If this is 3 out of 10, this must be 7 out of 10, so that this fraction and this fraction adds up to 10 out of 10, which is a whole. Now what is this 7 over 10? This is your remainder. Now what happens from the remainder then? We're going to branch out again. Branches out. From the remainder, we know that 2/5 of the remainder, which is here, branch out again. 2/5 of the remainder was used for, according to your question, this is used for transport. Let's look at it again. Is it for transport? Yes. Now again, branch method tells us that at every point your two fractions must add up to one whole. So if this is 2 out of 5, this has got to be 3 out of 5. Why? Because these two must now add up to one whole, and this is the amount that he had left. Now one whole because the bottom number is out of 5. So if this is 2 over 5, this has got to, if this is 2 over 5, then this one must be 3 over 5, so that they add up to one whole, which is 5 over 5. Now what do we do now? Right. Remember, now for this branch, if you see two fractions match together with this, you will put a times here, and the same thing for here as well. So what do we have now? We now have, according to your question, he had $63 left. Nelson had $63 left. Now the fraction here is 3/5 that is left, and we know that 7 over 10 and 3 over 5 can be matched together simply by multiplying. So I'm going to multiply these two. This will give me 7 times 3 over 10 times 5. 7 times 3 over 10 times 5. Now what does this give you then? This will be equals to 21 over 50. Right, so what do we have? This is the amount he had left, which is a fraction of the total. So that means $21 out of 50 will be $63. One out of 50 will be $63. You divide by 21, and that will give you $3. The total will be, total is one whole, which is 50 over 50, and that will be $3 times by 50, and the money he had at first will be $150. I repeat the steps one more time again. At all times the branch must add up to one whole. So he spent $310 on food, so the remainder will be 7 over 10, because this adds up to 3 over 10 plus 7 over 10 gives you 1 whole. This is your remainder. From the remainder, branch out again. 2/5 go to transport. 3/5 is what that is left, because these two must now add up to 1 whole. So how can we match this fraction with this and this? We multiply. If we put the multiplication symbol, the multiply symbol, we can easily find what is the fraction out of the total. So you take 7 over 10 times 3 over 5 equals to 21 over 50. This is what that is left. And we know that since he had $63 left, 21 over 50 will be $63. 1 over 50 will be $63 divided by 21 equals to $3. And 50 over 50 will be $3 times 50 equals to $150. And that is the amount Nelson had at the beginning. Please look through the branch method again. Pause whenever you need to and learn how to do it. Remember, the trick is simple. It must always add up to 1 whole. Okay? I hope this video helped. Please use it and learn at your own pace.